In this section, we'll look at how we alter the fit of an RGP lens. So if we've got a lens that's fitting, we look at it, we're not happy with the fit, what alterations do we need to make, and how do we make these alterations? So let's look first at a steep fitting lens. Now, a steep fitting lens will show reduced movement, possibly even no movement at all. A very narrow band of edge lift, certainly less than 0.5 millimeters. What we will also see is central pooling. So there will be a brighter fluorescing layer centrally than there would be in the mid-periphery and at the edge. So a steep fitting lens will need to have the back optic zone radius flattened. What we also need to take into account is if we change the back optic zone radius by 0.1 millimeter or more, we need to change the power of the lens by 0.5 to compensate. So if we look at this example, if this was a 7.8 millimeter back optic zone radius, we want to flatten it by 0.1 to align the fit with the cornea. What we've done is we've induced an extra minus 0.50 due to the tear layer. We need to compensate for this change in tear layer power by changing the power of the lens by plus 0.50. So our new specification of the lens, if this was a 7.810 minus 2, and we changed it to a 7.910 it would give us then a minus 150. We now look at the opposite and we have a flat fitting lens. Now a flat fitting lens will be mobile, won't censor properly, may well drop down eccentrically. The edge lift may be large, the patient may not be particularly comfortable, and the vision may well be variable. So with a flat fitting lens, we need to steepen the back optic zone radius. By steepening the back optic zone radius, we bring those edges in closer to alignment with the cornea, improve the fit, the comfort, and make the lens center much better. However, if we steepen the back optic zone radius by 0.1 millimeters, what we've done is we've induced a plus 0.50 change in power for the tear layer. And we need to compensate for this by changing the lens power. So if we look at our example again of 78010 minus 2, if we now change that and steepen it to 7.7, we've induced plus 0.50. So we need to add minus 0.50 to compensate, which gives us a back vertex power of the lens of minus 250. Remember the rule of thumb. FAP, SAM. So flatten the BOZR, add plus power. SAM, steepen the back optic zone radius, add minus power. And if we keep in mind that we're going to change the back optic zone radius by 0.1 or more, it makes it much easier to work out the power change that you need.